if you put yourself out there, opportunities come at you. So
Have I?
tasted unemployment?
No, I don't think it exists. Unemployment is a myth. I actually believe the idea of reincarnation is interesting.
I hear that too because I'm supposedly reincarnated in my family. Do you think you can find love in the club?
I think I find love anywhere. As in, if people actually are gainfully employed, there will be less loneliness.
I doubt.
I think the problem of brand communication, brand architecture, brand strategy, all of that stuff, I see a gap there, especially because
there are people that are out there that just want to be out there, but they can't just get out of that headspace. Don't like the term influence, but yeah.
I believe that all of us are all one and the same consciousness. That's God.
I'm an Anglican.
Okay.
I go to House on the Rock. My pastor is that one that they say had gone.
Who had gone?
Are you spiritual?
Yeah, I think, well, yeah.
Do you believe in like, your chi and all that?
Chi. So each time you sin, you're creating a new religion.
Sorry?
Anchored on Christianity. I'm embracing it because the Bible tells you to obey. Abi? Study to
first.
show thyself approved. A workman that needed not to be ashamed, right?
Are you putting
Dissect
the
the word
Bible?
of truth. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm studying it to the extent to where, like, when I adopt it into my understanding, right, I want to see it in daily practice.
I had to learn Igbo because of the fact that I schooled in Nsukka. I almost got kidnapped, not kidnapped, but like I almost went to some village. In my school, you can write an exam and they'll just tell you that your script is missing. I graduated later than I should have just because of the ASU strike. I felt like I was alone in the world. I didn't know what was going on. I was very confused. The lifestyle there was different. Like I would call my mom every little, like...
How much do you think it would take for a normal Nigerian babe?
A month, yeah?
Yeah, a month.
Like close to 400K now.
Jesus. You're a Nepo baby.
Pardon?
You're a Nepo baby.
Pardon?
You told me about your current this thing. Your current work state.
Situation.
Yeah.
And I'm unemployed. I'm an unemployed youth. Fair enough.
So that piqued my interest.
Yeah, I mean, I always feel like if you put yourself out there, opportunities come at you. So regardless of how you do it, just start from somewhere. And I always thought, if I can talk somewhere and someone sees me and there's something I can talk about that interests them, why not just reach out and do it? Give it a try.
Yeah.
So that's what I just thought.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's possible. Like there's any platform that you put yourself on and you actually like build something on. Eventually you're going to like get to the spotlight and be up there. Like see this guy Shanks, for example.
Shank Comics.
Shank Comics, bro. Like look at where he is now.
Yeah.
So like you just have to start.
Yeah, that makes. I'm doing this this idea run to where I'm writing a lot of articles and such on the idea that unemployment is a myth.
Is it a myth? Okay. Are you employed? I mean, you have a podcast. This is your job, like so. You're employed. You're self-employed. I'll say.
Yeah.
That's why. Have you tasted unemployment before?
Have I?
Tasted unemployment?
No, I don't think it exists. That's the thing.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah. So we can go into it. So it's like this, and this is a very serious thought thing for me. Like I believe this thing for real. So it's like, you know how distinct all of us are. Like you have different desires, different needs, different things that you're inclined to indulge in. The same with me. And you cannot necessarily pick out one person and say because this person is tall or short, they will have such and such desires. To some degree, you may be able to. But in the grand scheme of things, you find that there's distinction in all of us in terms of what we desire. You feel me? And I genuinely believe that with that level of variance in desire, there's that exact level of variance in need. And whenever there's a need, there should be a solution. And I believe that everybody's company or business is an argument, just one argument for how to solve a solution, or how to solve a problem, rather. These are all solutions. That's why you can have Hotel 1, Hotel 2, Hotel 3, different owners. They're all arguing. Hotel 1 is saying this is how a hotel should run. Hotel 2 is saying this is how a hotel should run. Do you feel me? So like, when I think of it in that line, I'm like, right, that means as many as there are desires, as many as there are needs, there could be that many arguments for solutions for those distinct needs. Do you feel me?
I guess.
And then, I then take it to that level of like, right, so it means anybody can start any business to solve any need.
Yeah, but I mean, where we are right now, there are a lot of solutions already for a lot of all the problems that we have, except problems that we start to generate ourselves. Aside that, I feel like, okay, what problem do you think doesn't have a solution right now? I mean, there's a cure for HIV, right?
I don't know about that one.
I think there is. Okay, what problem do you think doesn't have a solution right now?
I guess one of the problems that I'm trying to solve,
Yeah.
or one of the problems I've spotted that my business is trying to solve is the idea that there's limits in the market. That's the first thing.
Okay.
And the idea that like the problem of marketing, the problem of brand communication, brand architecture, brand strategy, all of that stuff, I see a gap there, especially because the market that I'm anchoring on, African market, our demographic is, there's research that backs up the fact that we're exploding. Africa is like, boom, 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 we're coming up.
Yeah.
And I understand that there's going to be a lot of businesses that will come up with this because there's going to be a lot of needs as our population skyrockets. So there's going to be a lot of businesses. And there's a lot of businesses that will need communication and marketing services. So like I'm an early mover in that route. Do you feel me? That's it. But like, I believe like everybody that has a desire can spot a problem in the market, you understand, that fits their desire, then they can now
Create
start
a solution
arguing
for it.
Yeah.
When did you get into podcasting? I've always wondered.
For me, it's a synergy of several different things. Like in the business, my company, I believe that, like as an ethos even, I just believe that everybody that is saying that they can do something for another person should have receipt of having been able to do it for themselves.
Okay, doing it for themselves.
So if and I have clients that, we work with for coaching, executive strategy, all of these type of things. And the thought of how can I solve for the, how Venn diagrams work, where there's different circles and then they confluence at some point. For me, I like to solve for effort-rooted silhouette, in that, like I want to find out one thing that I can do, but that'll have a ripple effect on the entire architecture of my operations. And for me, with this podcast, I can not only have the engaging conversations with several kinds of people, I can take content from here, use for like LinkedIn, use for like like for me, it's like one thing is killing many, many birds, type P. And it is, the answer could be longer, but like that's how it's been for me. Do you feel like you have a future in the media space?
Yeah, I mean, I studied mass communication in school. Yeah, so I have the knowledge, at least the basic knowledge of it, and I've, done a little bit of anchoring and all of that when I was in school then. Okay. But I'm pretty shy, so I feel that
you're shy.
Yeah.
That's how.
Okay, let me say I'm camera shy. Let me just say, I don't know. I just feel like I'm a bit shy, and I have like a little bit of anxiety or whatever, and that has kind of made me withdraw and like not want to be out there. But of recent, I have tried to, venture into. I'm trying to go into content creation and all that. Have a brand and all that. I just started up on Instagram. I just opened up my Instagram again and all that. I want to start posting, doing all that. I can do it, and I know that I just have to look past the anxiety or whatever it is in my head that's telling me I can't do it, and just go ahead and do it. So yeah, and why the hell not? I mean, I think I'm a fine girl, so yeah. So I know
that makes sense.
But yeah,
that makes sense.
I mean, you think people don't have there are people that are out there that just want to be out there, but they can't just get out of that headspace that, I can do this thing. And a lot of people, that's what's hindering them. I'm not going to lie, myself, I'm part of it.
Like fear.
Fear. Like, there's a part of you that just tells you, you can't do it, but you have to look past it. And I always try to tell myself, you can do it. And just look past it. Yeah. But yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah. But then, by the way, what you just said buttresses what I was saying earlier.
What was that?
Like, there's a lot of us that are starting businesses now.
Oh, yes.
That will need my kind of services, marketing, brand architecture, and such. You see.
You're the middleman for it.
I am the man for it, like plug and socket.
Extension cord and that.
But then, when it comes to the brand that you're trying to build, how do you think about it when you think about content creation?
I think you just have to do with positioning yourself in the right place. Reaching out to the right target audience that you're requiring. Yeah. And just, I don't really know. I've never created content before. I've never
But
ventured
everything you
into that
post on
space.
Snap is content that you create.
Is it?
Everything is content.
Yeah, but it's not. I'm not, putting in a conscious effort to
Okay.
edit it
Make it
and
into
make it
something.
into something. I'm not trying to tell a story,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
But like, if I should start off now, everything has to be intentional. I'm trying to tell a story. I'm trying to build a brand. I'm trying to show that, place myself in the right place, for other brands to see me and be okay, this person can, tell a story about our brand. Well, let's get her to do it. Let's get her to do a voiceover for us.
So proper, like, you want to, like, influence and such?
I mean, I don't like the term influence, but yeah,
Okay.
get into that.
Yeah, type
Influence. I mean, influencing. I don't know, what do you define as influencing? What do you define?
I guess having enough leverage and attention focused on you that you can funnel people's attention to goods and services that people pay you to funnel to.
Okay, then influencing, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, because, I think why people shy away from that word these days is there's many influencers that don't have anything backing why they should have such influence.
Like, why are you,
so to speak, do you understand?
answering that word? Why is influencer behind your name? What are you doing? What are you doing giving up? I feel like even the word influencing, like, you have to be doing some there has to be some positive change that you're putting into the society. You have to be doing something positive for us to say you are making changes, you are influencing us to do this.
But I disagree with that idea of it must be something good.
No, I didn't say it must be, but like, I mean, let it be part of your your brand. Let it be there as well. Let it be that you can say something and people are like, this person, influence changes in. I know I'm being too cynical now by saying government and all that, but that kind of beat. Yeah. But still, I mean,
anybody that can do whatever it is that they are doing and garner enough attention that people actually care about what they say, I think thank God for your life. I swear, like, I don't see the.
But I think we've lost the plot with the term influencers here in this Nigeria.
No, but it's like
everyone
this.
Just takes the name influencer.
What if it's like this? That variance is how God wants it. As in, at the end of the day, you don't want anybody to subvert your free will. You want to have that choice now.
Of
and
course.
to have choice, you must need array. So that array is the distinct options that are available, no? So you choose the one that you want to influence you. If your pastor,
your pastor.
I heard pastors are influencers now.
I'd rather not speak.
Yes, no. You want to influence the congregation based
pastors.
on or anchored on the word or something. Are you a Christian?
Yeah. I'm Anglican.
Like practicing?
Practicing Christian or practicing Anglican?
No, all of them.
I'm practicing. I'm Jesus baby. I'm a practicing Christian.
Okay.
But I don't go to an Anglican church.
Okay.
Yeah, I worship somewhere else.
Okay.
I go to House on the Rock.
Okay.
My pastor is that one that they say had gone.
Who had gone?
That Mike, I don't know his name.
The pastor had gone.
That he had a gun in his car or something. There was a video that was trending on Twitter.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
Well, apparently it wasn't a gun. I don't know. I don't really know what the whole full story was, but it looked like a gun. Like it was.
Okay. Someone videoed him with.
This guy that does content, that does this whole car content thing. I think in Lagos, he just stands and makes videos of really cool cars. So his car was passing by and it was really cool. And he made a video and then the guy was like, "Don't do that with his gun."
Like the pastor.
Yeah, but like.
Well, though.
I don't know. It looked like a gun, Sha.
So.
That's what's. But yeah, are you a Christian?
I am.
Why did you hesitate?
No, it wasn't hesitation. I think. Okay, well, I guess there was a hesitation there. My faith is more so. In practice, it may not be exactly what people necessarily term as Christian. Like, okay, as a personal ethos, yeah, I like to say only what I know to be true. Like, as a personal practice. Do you understand?
Okay.
So, before I even claim to be something or to be part of something, I need to understand it to its full depth of it. So, I'm still in the process of understanding Christianity, but I'm on that path.
Okay, so is that that sounds like some philosophical, theory or something?
No, not necessarily.
Okay. Are you Are you spiritual? Is that what I should
I'm
say?
a Christian.
I didn't ask if you're a Christian. I didn't ask if you're religious. Are you spiritual?
Am I spiritual?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, well, yeah.
Do you believe in like your chi and all that?
Chike.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know those ones. So what I know is
fair
Bible.
Okay, so you know Bible.
I know Bible now,
Okay,
yes.
fair
Now.
enough. Okay, now.
So why I said it like that is there's many people that just blatantly say just I'm a Christian, but like we don't see it in practice. Do you feel me? Me, I'm a practicing Christian, or at least or it's like this. Okay, my thought about religiosity and Christianity and as you know as it relates is if you're following a doctrine, you should follow it in its entirety.
Okay.
So each time you sin, you're creating a new religion.
Sorry.
Anchored on Christianity. Like if you believe in Christianity,
Okay.
As your anchor belief,
All right.
that's where you get your principles from and such. If you're not following that principle to the letter, you're not practicing Christianity, is what I'm saying.
So what are you practicing then?
Whatever is now the innovation from Christianity you have created.
The innovation.
Because it's like this, when somebody comes to teach you something, they are going to tell you as referenced in that kind of thing. So a lot of people are referencing Christianity, but if you tell them, oh yeah, accept the book in its entirety, they will start nitpicking. And the Bible say wear head tie inside church, but how many babes are wearing head tie inside church? Or the Bible said this. I'm just saying, like, people then start nitpicking. So are you really, really practicing the thing? Do you believe in the thing?
I feel like it's about you believe in it, but you're just falling short of some things. I just said it. It's not. I just feel like if you believe in something and you practice it, obviously you're human. Still, you're going to come short of some things once in a while, and that's just what it is. I mean, that's just my belief. I don't.
I feel you.
You have your. That's how you see it. Yeah. But I see Christianity as a religion of love. So God also loves us to the point that if you sin, and I'm not saying you should go ahead and be sinning just because, but if you do sin and you ask for forgiveness and you change all that, He forgives you, and I don't believe He carries a grudge. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's your belief still. So it's what you're trying to go by. That means if you're going by your Christianity, that means you're going to be straight up a Christian, do everything the Bible says.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to be. That's what I'm saying. I'm still discovering.
Okay. So what's holding you back? How's your discovery?
It's going well. It's going well. Yes, no, because at the end of this, like, I'm thinking, like, in practice, if I'm saying I believe something, you need to see the attributes of that belief in my everyday occurrences.
Okay, so you see, you need to see results and all that.
Actions, like, everything needs to be anchored on them set principles and such.
Fairs. So you're questioning you're questioning it basically.
No, I'm embracing it is the thing. I'm embracing it because the Bible tells you to obey. Abi? Study to show thyself approved. A workman that needed not to be ashamed, right? To dissect the word of truth. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm studying it to the extent to where, like, when I adopt it into my understanding, right, I want to see it in daily practice. You feel me?
Fair enough. I hear that.
So that's about which unit you go to?
I went to the University of Nigeria, Nsukka.
Nsukka? Really? Are you Somto Duru? Okay, yeah, you go.
Chiku,
Are you like from UNN?
No, am I from UNN?
I'm
not from UNN, no.
Are you from Nsukka?
I'm not from Nsukka either, no. I'm from Imo State.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Mbano.
Mbano. Do you speak?
Small, a little.
Well, you understand?
Very well.
Yeah,
I mean, I think I speak well too, Sha, to be fair.
Well, your parents might disagree.
Yeah, my mom might disagree because, but I think I speak. If I want to, rate myself, I'll say like 8/10. I'm up
that's
there.
decent. I was schooling there.
It was ghetto, man. It
was ghetto?
trenches. Oh my God. I had to learn Igbo because of the fact that I schooled in Nsukka. I almost got, not kidnapped, but like I almost went to some village because I didn't know what they were saying, and like I just got into the bus and I was already going, and I was midway through and I started freaking out because I was like, where am I? And I started crying. They were speaking the language and I was like, I don't, that's not what you must say.
Did you ever get affected by strike?
Yeah, a lot of times. I graduated later than I should have just because of the ASU strike.
For like how many years?
2 years.
Wow.
But it wasn't anything. It wasn't like, wasn't that bad. I don't know.
Wasn't that
anything.
bad?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. The strike was nice sometimes.
Yeah, that kind of
The
thing.
strike was nice sometimes. But my school was very crazy. God, it was. Imagine having to be in a federal uni as like someone that came from a private secondary school. I felt like I was alone in the world. I didn't know what was going on. I was very confused. The lifestyle there was different. Like people felt, I don't know, there was this freedom that everyone felt like that they had. But me, I felt like I didn't have. I would call my mom every little, like, Mommy, see, I need, Daddy, please, I don't know what to do. Like, I can't do the ATM thing. Like, my card, I don't know what's going on here. I would call my dad and freak out a lot of times because I'm like, and you try to ask people and then they're like, please don't. But I'm grateful that eventually I, met some people that helped me out and I was able to get through it. But uni was very fun. I envy those that went to private unis because, like, I hear stories of how, like, they write exams, they pass them, everything goes. In my school, you can write an exam and they'll just tell you that your script is missing randomly. Like, randomly. Like, you can't find your paper, come and write it again. Like, that's it for you. And there's nothing you want to say. There's nothing you want to say. You have to actually just rewrite the script.
There's one video I saw of, like, students chasing lecturer with scripts. Like, and then they put that. I don't know this guy. I don't know his name. He does this just commentary. It was like, my mama born king, like, like blah blah blah, like that thing. And then it's like, the lecturers that we have in, I think what I'm trying to say is the lecturers that we have in private uni and federal uni, I think they exhibit the same spirit.
Really? What uni did you go to? You went to Afe now?
Yeah. Like, I think they exhibit the same spirit in that all of them, like, this is the arena that we're existing in now. We must hear from them.
my lecturers used to say that you can't have like 100%. Like, why? Because they can give you 70, they can give you 80. But that 100, they can give you 90. They are, if you're nice to them.
So basically, they are the arbiters of what now? Success or excellence. It's not it's not you meriting it. It's like, bro, I'm judging.
Like, I'm judging based on what I want. Like, it's my house. I'm in charge. Like, it's very crazy. I've had experiences in school when I was writing an exam one time and I came to the exam hall and the lecturer just said I should stand out. I shouldn't enter the exam hall. And I'm like, what's wrong? Why? He let everyone go in and I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, he doesn't just like my face. And I stood outside for like 30 minutes.
That's it, though.
I was like, calm. I stood out 30 minutes. I walked in, he gave me my script. I started, I wrote the exam because I'm not even about to do anything with you.
Right.
But yeah, it was an experience. It was fun. Like, there were no restrictions. So you had to tell yourself what to do. You had to be on guard and everything. You had to discipline yourself at the same time. You have to know that during the exam, regardless of the fact that you can leave the school whenever, you have to sit down and study, write your exams and all that. But yeah, it was fun, I would say.
I think everybody envies everybody, like crisscrossing it.
Really?
In the private uni people believe that the freedom.
I wanted to go to a private uni.
Yeah. Do you know, like, okay, well, one of the downsides of going to a private uni is that freedom pay you're talking about, getting to find yourself, discover yourself. Because many people in private unis don't even get to, like, really, really discover themselves until they come into society. Yes, now. Like in Afe, we didn't cook now.
Really?
Everything. We're not even allowed to get like gas cooker and such into the school now.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know it was okay. I mean, I thought you guys were able to, sneak it in or something.
Sneak. No, you have to go to restaurants, like, there's good restaurants and everything, it's provided for and all that, but you have to, like, buy everything you're eating. That's one thing. And then to go out of school, you have to take proper permission, you sign this. But then, what do you think about the private uni that you felt like would be a plus, apart from the whole exam script?
I don't know. I just feel like the management of it, like they're strict. Maybe strict. I guess.
You like the strictness of it?
I wouldn't say I like the strictness, but I'd say the discipline that comes with that. The fact that you're, I would like call it discipline. No, that's not the word. No. Mm-mm. The structure that comes with it, yes. The fact that, you can, maybe just because I got frustrated with my whole exam in school a lot of times, and I just wish that it was better than that. Like, we couldn't check exam results on our phones. We had to actually go and do all of all that thing. Like, we're in 2023. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, please. So the whole structure of it, I just feel like I would have preferred to be somewhere more organized.
Type B.
Yeah. The federal universities, the government doesn't care. Don't about them.
Guys, saw the hostels for you.
About them, bro.
I'm like, that's wild.
Bro, they don't give a shit. I know a lot of people that felt sick because of the fact that the hostel was and they don't care. Guy will tell you to off.
But then, private uni. I mean,
yeah, I'm sure. I know it's really expensive. I hear people tell me how expensive. It's like 700K for a hostel or something thereabouts.
For what?
Private
Hostel?
unis or so.
It will vary at the end of the day, but expensive is relative.
Yeah. Okay. Very, very. That brings me to the conversation that is going on right now. We are talking about nipple babies and all that. Like,
you're a nipple baby.
Pardon?
You're a nipple baby.
Pardon?
Explain the term, actually.
Nipple baby, man. It's self-explanatory, I think. What do you think?
People that come from wealth.
Yeah, okay, that's what it has been. Has gotten to. That's what the term means now, I guess. But I guess people that benefit from nepotism. That's what.
Oh, nepotism.
Yeah.
Is there anybody? Well, we live in our system here, and I don't think our system is a meritocratic system. I think we're heavily infested in nepotism, like at different levels of it. Like, you may have even benefited from nepotism. Yes, now. Have you not ever had like your uncle or one auntie make one call and like things just happen? You get, like, I feel like we complain about things that we're benefactors of.
When it's not benefiting us, then
exactly. And when it's not your own person in place of power, then you start complaining.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I think at the root of everything, all of us are to some degree like culpable to everything that's happening in this country.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, from littlest things, like, I remember going into the secretariat one day and like to get like paper clips. I can't recall what it is I was doing, but I went in there to get the paper clips. No, I went there to print, and it's like 3 or 4 pages. Then I I went to submit the thing, and then the person there said I needed to clip it.
Okay.
So I don't have clip now. I'm looking through the offices there to get clip. I walk into one. The lady in there is like, now, so I'm greeting, good day, ma, please, I want to like explain who am I, what am I doing, blah, blah. Then I carry the clip and I'm trying to clip it. The woman said I have to pay her for clip.
Oh man, I knew that's where this story was going. I knew that's where it was going.
Do you get?
Like,
so that lady now, you think she becomes governor of X state? You think like what are we talking about? Do you get? So I think we deserve the leaders we have.
Like, we deserve power now. But I feel like the leaders have pushed us to the wall to the point that we've started, now we deserve them, because Nigerians are very wicked people at the same time.
Nigerians are wicked. I think it's like this. I think in every area of, and by the way, tell me what you think about this. I think in every area of people, there's going to be decent people, there's going to be indecent people. So, and I like to speak in specifics, not general, this thing. So, Nigerians are actually as good as they are, not. And I think that's what that spread is. But then, when I say we deserve the leadership that we have, it's on the level where, you see that thing that we're all complaining about in all levels of our system. So we're just mirroring ourselves to the top. To a large extent. Tell me that, okay, like me, I've complained about traffic lights.
Okay.
Like, you see how convoy you come, boom, they beat. But you try and beat now, let them hold your papa. But like, have you not beat traffic lights?
I always beat the traffic.
You know, that kind of thing.
I always beat the traffic lights.
You always?
I always beat it.
You're always? Oh, that's
all the time.
Yeah.
If I see that, to be honest, if I look left, look right, the road is clear, I'm going, like on good. Except maybe at night when I have to be careful or something.
Yeah.
But
when you think about this idea of unemployment and things like that, what goes through your mind when you?
I feel like Nigeria is part of the reason why the unemployment rate is high. There's not lots of decent job opportunities. There are jobs out there, but like the fact that the minimum wage is what it is, the fact that you can't be assured, security in the job, the fact that there's people that do not want to retire.
They don't want to retire.
They don't want to move.
Oh my
bro,
God.
they've sworn to on that place that they are, and that's one of the reasons why people, they get tired, they get frustrated that you're in a company for 6-7 years, no promotion, nothing. You're just there doing the same job over and over again. You get to that point where, like, what they call it, the point of diminishing returns. You get there, you're tired, you don't have you don't want to work again, you're tired, you're doing the same thing over and over. And if you decide to leave, wherever you're going to, you're starting from the beginning, because whoever is in that level in another company is not going to step down because you want to come and now join the company. So I just feel like the whole unemployment thing, you just have to be, I don't know, man. I hate being unemployed, but at the same time, I'm enjoying it because I like to rest. I like to sit down, read a book, smoke my joints, chill.
So what do you do for money?
For money, I used to steal. I used to rob banks here and there. Okay, I do side gigs. I do like online jobs. I have like an account on Fiverr, so I get like online gigs once in a while.
Nice.
Yeah.
I started my own career as well. That way.
It's a pretty decent like stepping stone. It's not a lot of money, but it's something. It keeps you afloat. And I have my mother. My mother is.
My mother is my source of income.
My mother is my source of income. Oh God.
That's fair, sure. I think of things differently.
Yeah.
You know how you described people don't want to retire. For me, it's like there's a ladder that is existing. Call it NNPC.
Okay.
Call the other ladder FIRS. Call the other ladder blah blah blah. You understand? And then we're all thinking in that limited mindset of we must climb this particular ladder. Whereas I'm of the opinion that we are living in a facade, in a lie. Because as those ladders exist, it justifies the claim that they were built by blah blah, by people or for a reason, right? Given that you have enough reason, I would argue that you can go and start your own ladder.
Yes, agreed. No lies in that. But then, when at what age are you going to start your own ladder? Like, when are you starting it that is going to get you to the point that, I just feel like time is not a lot. It's not something that's,
Are you complaining about time? You are young.
I'm young.
What?
I'm old though. What are you saying? I'm old though. I don't have time again. No. When I think about the fact that in this country, that the average, if I think of the fact that my mom at the age I am now,
Yeah.
they say now.
Activities.
Stuff were going down. Like things were happening. Like she had given birth. Obviously, she had that. To start with, she was, raising a family at that point. So she was, but I don't know how much she was making then. But I'm pretty sure whatever she was making was able to sustain her enough that she was able to do that. But now,
allow me to come again and say I disagree. Just because. No. Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm with you.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I like to frame everything in just some context of abundance. Just it's sweeter to operate that way. You know how you said how long will it take before you get to that point where you can self blah 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 blah. I don't think there's any point like that. To be honest. Like, so if you're waiting to orchestrate the plan that will get you to that point before you initiate Haba, where Dangote is still working. Why are you doing like that? Do you understand? So like, where's the point of, okay, if I start earning this, then I'll now say, okay, this my business is actually my 9 to 5, or this my business is now like my full-time gig. I'm actually not searching for any other gig.
I'm here and I like it here and I want to end it here.
What's that X for you? What if you're solving for that? What's, you know?
Fair enough.
You know, exactly. So basically, I'm making the argument that you can start today and just build some shit. Like,
yeah, I hear you. That's the same thing. That's the same motivation or same push that I had when I was like, oh, you know what? You just have to do it. Whatever it is, just start. I was having a conversation with a friend. She wanted to do her PhD, and she's like, that she just go engage. That she does her PhD now. That she'll be so aged. By the time she's done, she'll be 33 years. I'm like, guy. Regardless of if you do the PhD or not, in 4 years' time, you're going to be 33 years. Yeah. So just do it. Like, regardless, like, just do it.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. We're just starting now. Whether you're starting now, even, then, yeah. But doing a PhD, I feel like Buku. Damn.
Did you do masters after?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't as well.
Nah, I didn't do that. I mean, not yet, but that's the crazy thing. Now everyone feels like they need to do a master's. Everyone believes that you can't get a decent job without having a master's. Do you agree?
That you can't what?
Say that again? A decent job without having a master's.
You cannot get a decent job. Again, you're speaking to somebody who is self-employed. I don't like. I have no master's and I'm self-employed.
Yeah, I'm aware. Like, okay. Yeah. Exclude yourself from
I think in my execution, I base my claim on my execution. No, but what I'm saying is like, again, you cannot get a decent job without masters.
Yeah.
It's inside this box.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not operating in that arena. I'm operating in the arena of I can create a job I desire.
Fair enough.
So
with or without the masters.
Yeah. So, and this can even get us into that conversation of belief. I think a lot of what you find yourself being able or not able to do is anchored on your belief. What do you think?
Sorry, come again.
Everything that you do, you must first exist in the environment that it is possible to be done by you.
It has even been done, yeah, I hear that.
Then you do it. Or at least you attempt it, then it happens, blah. Anything you cannot do,
you wouldn't think about it.
You wouldn't even think of attempting.
Do I really agree to that? No. I mean, for you to start it off, it means you believe that you can. Fair enough, yeah.
So it's like that. I think. so when there's scarcity, I would argue that it's because the person is existing in the environment of scarcity. Do you get? I mean, you can. What do you think about that?
When you're in an environment of scarcity.
If I say it like that, in the way I've said it.
How did you say it? Sorry.
Like if you believe in abundance as your overarching environment that you operate under, you find attributes of abundance in that environment.
You just sound like I asked you if you were spiritual. You said no.
No, it's not.
I said no. But now you're here telling me, you're talking about, I'm hearing manifestations. I'm hearing putting yourself in the space. You don't have to say for you to mean it.
No. So,
but I hear you,
yeah.
Sha. Yeah. And I kind of agree if you put yourself in that. It's also about your mindset regardless. Your mindset pushes you to do things. If you have this constant voice in your head telling you can do it, or you keep thinking about it, it means in some reality somewhere, some parallel universe, you probably already are living that life. That's just what I think sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, I hear you.
I actually believe the idea of reincarnation is interesting.
I hear that too, because I'm supposedly reincarnated in my family. I'm the reincarnated person of my grandmother. So I believe it.
Yeah, I think.
Because I've seen it happen before, aside myself as well.
Oh, traits and such go by, huh?
Same thing. You act like some people are born on the same day as the person died.
All those kind of things. And the mannerisms tend to replicate. I think it's like this. It's not a spiritual thing when I speak about abundance and blah, blah. Okay. I think it's just like a mental framework that I subscribe to that enables me to operate in the way I want to operate. But articulate it and say it's difficult.
You don't want one thing, you want a lot of things.
But be selfish. Why is selfish a bad thing?
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I just said, you want money, more things. You don't want.
Okay, yeah. I mean, there's that, Sha. If you ask 10 people this thing, you find that many people are always full of complaint of what they want to do and what have me for or blah blah blah. You understand? But if you actually as just in a hypothetical, give them the resources,
they wouldn't know what to do with it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's the case, and I don't think there's anything really wrong with that. It's just to learn what to do with it, you get to know what to do with it. There are lots of people out there that they have the, you know, idea and all of that, they just don't have the money to execute what if it is they want to do. There are people out there that have the money, but they don't know what to do. So it's left for them to now think, oh, what do I do with this money that I have now? You go and start asking questions, you do research, you find, you know, get advice from people. If you want, because the thing about money is that money is going to finish. Oh,
it must, no?
Yeah. Money is going to finish. You have to find a way to make sure it's coming back.
Yeah.
You know, you're doing something that is making it come back.
Yeah.
And if you have the resources to, you know, figure out a way to create a system that makes sure you're getting an income from somewhere, then...
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
What would you do with 1 billion?
Me? I'll do exactly what it is I'm doing right now. Yeah.
You just keep doing this?
Because this thing is very interesting for me, like speaking to people.
Yeah.
I believe... now you tell me I'm spiritual again. But I believe that all of us are... all one and the same consciousness. That's God. I believe God is a system of all attributes working in perfect silhouette. That's what I conceptualize God to be. All attributes. The one you would say is evil, good, blah, blah, all attributes. Right? And I believe that you're experiencing consciousness with everything that you've lived through, places you've been, people you've spoken with, content you've ingested, right? I'm experiencing consciousness and my reality as well. But I can merge everything that you've ever listened to, everyone you've ever met, the knowledge that you've aggregated.
Yeah.
I can come in contact, I can tap that knowledge, that wisdom when I rub minds with you. So I think it's a very interesting exercise, like just because this is impromptu. This is this is what an interview is, so to speak. Like you don't know who they want to, you know, what they want to ask you, blah, blah. But like I think it's very real and raw.
Yeah, it's raw.
In a way that's refreshing.
Yeah, it's raw. It's authentic.
Yeah.
You're just going at it. There's no script. There's no
just being yourself.
Just being yourself
for a living. And many people are not themselves for a living. They are living in a crisscross of other people's projections.
I feel like a lot of people are living as, what's the word? They're just following the train.
Yeah.
They're just walking behind other people doing exactly what they're saying. There's no individuality. They're just, okay, let's do what this person said we should do. Okay, we're hitting on this person. Okay, we're hitting on this person.
See, sheep mentality. What would you say you found your own individuality?
I think I want to believe so. I do want to believe so, because I think there was a point where there was a time in my life where I would, you know, not want to do something because that's not really what people are doing right now. Or like I'll think to myself, if I do this, what people think about me? Do you think that I'm, you know, trying to be different? But I'm not trying. I'm just being myself. Like we are different. Like we're not the same people, and we should not be acting like we are. Like everyone is different. Even the mindset. People think that that's one thing about, even with like having conversations with people, like when you're trying to communicate with them, or you're trying to have a conversation with them, and they just disagree with what you're saying, but then instead of, you know, disagreeing and hearing what you're saying, they just disagree and they're like start insulting you because they don't want to even understand that, or they don't want to grasp that there's something else, there's somebody else's mindset going on there. There's another consciousness, like you were saying. I hear you. But yeah, that's the thing. We're different people, and we should all. But yeah, I feel like I found myself in the fact that I had to sit back and think. I'm like, Somto, who really are you? Like, what do you really like? Like, what kind of music do you really like to listen to? Like, is it what everybody else is listening to, quote unquote? Or like, what movies do you really like? What do you like to do? What are your hobbies? Like, I like to read. Like, it's very fun. It takes me into another whole universe when I'm reading. I feel like I'm part of the story. There's a movie playing in my head when I'm reading, and it's so interesting. So I found myself, like, and I think everyone should do it. Just sit down, think back, you know, find yourself.
On that route, did you learn any habits that shocked you?
Learn any habits?
Like, did you uncover any habits or things that, I actually like to do this thing, and then it's like, I'm shocked.
I actually like to do this thing. I I don't think so. Any new habit that I don't think so. I wouldn't call it a habit. Maybe something that I liked. Okay, I like to bake. Now, yeah, it's something I picked up and I tried it once, twice, and I liked it. And I was like, oh, I should do this again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
What do you think about the hustle culture in Nigeria? Do you think it's dead?
If hustle culture is dead, give me more context, please.
It's just. Do you think the hustle? Do you think people want to still hustle? Do you think?
Oh, that kind of thing. Yes, now. More so than ever.
Now, but do you think they are able to? Do you think we have the opportunity to actually
Hustle.
for our hustle to give in, like,
To pay. For hustle to pay.
I don't mean like that kind of hustle.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, hustle culture is still around now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually think it's more. It's now self that I think will pay quicker than before.
How so? How?
When
people are broke. There's nothing for the middle class anymore. Everything is either luxury or luxury days, luxury down, like everything is.
But it depends on what you consider to be luxury.
There's no. What do you mean? What I consider to? What do you consider to be luxury?
I like my.
Can you define luxury?
Yeah. For me, it's a subjective thing. Just like taste now. Like you may like jollof, I may like fried type B. I think luxury is also that.
But I feel like there's a general, insight onto what it is, what luxury.
The finer things, fine dining and blah, blah.
Everything now has luxury at the back of it.
Yeah,
and because of that, I feel like our society has, when you hear something luxury, hear luxury something, you think 1 billion naira for it or something. So outrageous price. Like there's nothing for people that are earning honest salary of 200,000.
I think sometimes when I hear the way you phrase what you're saying, I just think like, right, we're speaking two different languages. Because no. You know how you say because there's no. Me, I would always come back to say, but there is. That kind of thing. But anyway, but why do you? I don't know. I don't think I subscribe to that thought of there isn't.
You disagree with a lot of things I've said now. But in a good way, you're bringing up solid points as to why.
Right.
I should see from another angle.
Yeah, exactly. So luxury, I think, is preference. Like me, I would rather, where we're at. I would rather be there at night chilling. You feel me? Than being at the club. Like for me, having that is a luxury. Like I have the luxury to choose, if at all.
Luxury of choice. I hear that.
Yeah. So I think that's.
But I mean, I feel like that's also maybe you don't just like being in the club.
It depends, It depends.
Yeah,
It's a mood
thing. It's a mood thing, yeah.
But then luxury, okay, when it comes to clothes now, yeah, I think you can define certain things as luxury. But then I go even further to try and find out what's making it luxury. Like the fact that you're making. I saw the lineup of Balenciaga that they released.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, it's like the most ugly things you ever see in your life. But the price tag on them is like astronomical. So for me, that's not luxury, like, because I have no interest in that thing to begin with. It's not because you put 2K on it.
Okay.
I will now start like, oh, it's luxury. No. So I think luxury at the base of it has to just be preference.
Preference, fair enough.
So,
you prefer luxurious things.
Yeah. What would you consider to be luxury?
I feel like luxury is, I would like to say lifestyle. Like being luxurious is like a lifestyle. Like it's more about the way you. It's not the price tag of it. It's the quality of what it is that you're paying for. Like the duality of it. Like what's. I don't know. I don't really know how to put. I can't really put an exact definition to it, but the term has lost its value.
I mean, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I see, Sha. I see, because now it's like Toby and Sons luxury wears.
At all.
This one and that.
Chrissy luxury hairs, luxury this, luxury that. Oh, you're opening, you're seeing something very basic and you're hearing it being 1.2 million naira. You're like, girl, let's be for real now. Like, come on.
I had the conversation with somebody talking about female hair.
Yeah.
And how it's like mad expensive, wigs and things. What's that market like for you?
the thing is, for being honest, I'm going to be honest, like, there are affordable wigs out there. There are wigs for every budget. Like, for however amount you want to spend on a wig, you can find a good wig. Even though right now the market is crazy because I think the vendors are starting to smoke crack. All of them are deciding to, make their things very expensive. I think that's what it's supposed to be. But if you go to the market, if you enter the actual market of these people that are getting the hairs from and making it, you can get something good because at this point, I'm not going to lie, I don't spend money that, I don't spend outrageous amounts of money just because I can find it somewhere else, actually, if I'm being honest. And I'd rather spend the money on something that I know, okay, this money, as I've spent it now, I'm not going to struggle for it. I'm not going to have to think, I'm comfortable spending it on this item.
Yeah.
I don't go past that. But yeah, the hair market right now is great. Girls are trying, babes are trying, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, try. Even braids, even if you want to braid your hair, the price of extension. But that one, I don't know who to blame for that one. Maybe Tinubu was, the price of extensions, the price of the workmanship, even. Like, you're spending
in Nigeria, if the price of something goes up, for it to come down.
Ever come down. And the funny thing is, I don't get why the price of hair, like, common all back that we used to do, they call them cornrows now, all back now that we do. Before, all back used to be like, 500, I guess, like, I don't really know, but like 500, that kind of thing.
When you were in high school now?
That year, do you get? But now, a cornrow is like 2.5, 3K. Why? For how many lines of hair? You like, what are we doing here? Like you go to do maybe you wash your head, you're paying like 7K, and you're like,
to wash the hair?
To wash the hair and get it done, like, you're spending about 7,000. You're like, what are we even doing here?
How much do you think it would take for a normal Nigerian babe to live? Let's say she doesn't have big eye. Let's just say she's normal babe,
average,
just upkeep, normal things that must be done.
Yeah.
How much
like
do you?
A month, yeah.
Yeah, a month.
Like close to 400K now.
Jesus.
Yeah. Like,
swear. Wait, no, now, how about?
Should I break it down for you?
Break it down for me.
If you want to do everything, okay, you're doing your hair, you're doing your lashes.
That one is not basic now.
It's basic now. It's part of your beauty maintenance.
No. I'm saying like if I told type
If I
list.
tease you.
Yes, like I was like I'm saying like if I told.
Still, you're going to work. You do your nails now. You do your pedicure.
Yeah.
Your hair alone is costing you about 50K, man. Let's be honest. Every month, yeah. Your lashes, I don't know, like about the same 40 to 50K. Your nails, I don't really do nails, so I don't really know. But I think it's about, 20, 30K to get your nails done.
Basically,
so everything
to
like
be a Nigerian girl.
And then you're going to now factor like your miscellaneous. You're using Uber. Those that don't have car, you're going to Uber yourself to these places. You eat food, all that piece. So everything bad as bad, you're paying like 250, 300.
I said. So,
but still,
if I think, Madu, that's like maybe 200. Let's be fair.
You go to the spa, you do your facials, all that.
So let's say every girl now is spending at least
care.
200K to be alive right now in Nigeria.
If at all.
200K more was born.
If at all.
That's wild, dude. Jesus.
No, but like obviously it can be cut down to a certain budget. But if you're trying to just, your usual, these things are basic things. So they're normal things like that people do it.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man, how much does it take for a guy to take care of himself?
Me?
Yeah, like
I just do. I swear to God.
If at all.
I swear, but only if at all will shock you.
No, before real, like just.
Okay. To cut my hair. Cut hair is like once a week or if at all, once in 11 days, blah, blah. But like, I cut my hair 6K.
Okay, so every 11 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then internet,
Okay.
What now? Lights. Then fuel maybe, for car and everything. Then eating. I'll say around a month back. I don't know. if at all, as in I'm trying to think of what can I let go of, and if at all. No, yeah, I think 100K will do me. I swear. If, like, let's say I don't go out.
Now, these things I mentioned is minus all these things you've mentioned, though. That's the funny thing. I didn't even factor in, data, internet, all these people. Still,
Man, now people are suffering. No?
We're really going through it, man. Like, please help again. Like, hug a female friend today.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
Like, we're really going. And the thing is, I feel like it's just, I want to blame the economy because these things should not be this expensive, It should not be costing this much, at least. Or it should not feel like it's costing, like 200K should not feel like it's a lot of money. It should not feel like a lot of money to spend on your maintenance. Maintenance, You have to look good to feel good.
And then you still have to, like, as a pretty person, so people, like, want to take you out.
Who's that?
Like babes now.
Okay, yeah.
So in those bakatu, you still factor in cloth.
Yeah, you buy new clothes, you change your wardrobe. You too, as a guy, you too now, you're taking like, you be doing 1 or 2.
Is this content speed that is making me to buy clothes? Like before, I used to buy clothes for myself like that.
Why, you think your followers or your subscribers remember all your clothes?
No. It makes, for me, this entire thing feels like play sometimes. So it's fun for me to...
Just vibing.
Yeah. Because like, I wear what I want.
So what would you say you spend the most money on?
In my life?
Yes. Like right now, like living in Nigeria.
Food.
Food?
I eat a lot.
You don't cook?
I cook. Food materials.
What's not food materials?
Food ingredients.
Yeah, ingredients. Fair enough.
So food ingredients and actual, maybe eating out sometimes.
Eating out sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. But that's interesting. So I guess that thing you were saying earlier of you're solving for a point where you can get to, that you can now say, okay, whoever it is that is giving you that money, that's your...
that's your concept there.
Maybe that means basically if you know how much it would take you to, that your if at all number, if you can do any business that can get you past that threshold and perhaps factor in other long-term bills like rent and blah, blah, then you can find out an X for how much you need to... break out of the trenches.
Break out of the trenches. Leave the hood.
Yeah. Well, and this is the reality for many folks, pal.
Out there. Yeah, I feel like that's just the question. Like, what can I do to get out of there? What can I do to, be there? How do I get to that point? How do I get to that X? How do I get to that Elon Musk money that cannot pay?
But you don't even know what to do with the Elon Musk money.
Legitimately. No, they should bring it first. Now. That's the thing. When if I have it, just knowing that I have it, that security that okay, is there already. There's nothing to bother about. It's in my accounts.
Yeah.
You're good. You don't have to. When you have it, you don't have to worry about where it's coming from because it's already there.
So you're just like you want to disappear into that state. that state of everything already been there.
Like, obviously, you have to work for it. And that's why I say you have to think about how do I get to that point? Like, what do I do? What do I put in? What do I have to put in place? What's the stepping stone I have to step? Like, get onto.
Yeah.
If I see myself there, I've already envisioned. Okay, that's the kind of money. If I have that kind of money, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do. So let's get it now.
Makes sense. Well, do you think there's a way out of, because I know there's a lot of people that are lonely and bored. Do you feel me? Do you think that there's a way out of that? Let's talk about the loneliness. Let's leave the boredom part of things. Yeah.
A way out of loneliness.
Because people that are unemployed are not necessarily mingling with, back in our parents' time, they used to find love in the office. Yes.
Serious?
No. They used to find love in church, they used to find love in,
We have churches still now.
Blah. Well, many youths are not going to church.
Come to my church and see people.
Which church is that?
House on the Rock.
Okay. So there's a lot of there's active...
I didn't say there's love there, I just say there are people there, Sha. So if you want to find love there, you find love there. So you're saying, your point that because of unemployment, you're not
because
out
of
there.
the mode of the kind of works that even exist these days.
Based on the remote jobs that are out there.
Plus remote, plus the choking 9-to-5 nature, plus all of that.
Yeah, you're saying there's no time to... you have to find balance. That's the balance for everyone. You mingle now. That's why people go to...
clubs.
Nah.
You don't find love in the
I don't know if they do. I don't really know when. I don't know.
Can't find love in the
I
club.
don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I can't really say. That's the thing. I can't really tell because I feel like people go to the club for different intentions. They're not going there. I don't know. Do you think you can find love in the club?
I think I find love anywhere.
Anywhere. Okay. So why don't you think you can find love? Okay.
Like if you're in the house now, okay, let's assume an unemployed person is in the
so
house.
You can find love online.
I mean, you can, but like, you know, I don't know. That's a bit. That's a bit tricky.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fez.
Like I'd rather meet someone in person.
In person, okay, yeah, obviously, all the time. It's always better to meet in person. And I feel like being online alone, everyone has an online persona. They're kind of different. What people see of you online is not what you really are. Like regardless of what, even if you're real, I'm true, I'm 100% real. No, that kind of thing. Stay true to it. Like even if that's what you are, like I feel like that still is is an act still because you don't know who these people are, so you're trying to make them. I don't know if I actually like you, but you're trying to create.
You're projecting an image.
Yeah, an image.
Yeah.
So meeting people online is very tricky. Yeah. Have you ever dated anybody you met online?
Dated? No. I haven't dated anybody I've met online.
Okay, but
yeah. But then I think the domains are shrinking or reducing to some degree. But then we're finding new ways to connect. Like the existing domains that our parents used to connect, the new ways of working and interacting, I don't think we'll figure it out yet. Like the arenas that our generation is supposed to use as social connecting platforms, I think we just use it to form tribes right now and fight on ideological things that don't necessarily translate to
anything.
Yeah.
Doesn't bring about any change.
Yeah.
Like we argue and argue and argue online and fight and there's no outcome of
the
fight and argument. So
I
hear that. But I mean, I feel people still network and socialize on the internet. There are people finding love, their love on the internet, getting married, leaving the country, moving, cross country to meet the love of their lives, and all that. It's just about trust and being open-minded. I think. Yeah. If you want, like you said, you can find love anywhere. So.
You can. I believe that. I think about the idea of how we're choosing to mingle these days. And I think it's less about this long-term commitment and more so about the living the moment type. And I think I trace that to the fact that a lot of us are not having a lot of us don't have purpose. We haven't found our purpose. And if you're not anchored to your purpose, you can't have time for any other sort of commitment. If you cannot be committed to your purpose, how can you be committed to a partner?
A partner?
Yeah. Like relationship.
Yeah.
I think I'm just trying to say that part of the things that is causing the loneliness is the fact that a lot of us are just still gallivanting about life.
I feel like a lot of people are trying to be actually I sound very stable, but they want to have
exactly.
Stability on their independence and stability first before they get somebody else into that space or before they get into somebody else's space, because I think most people would rather be lonely, or just having like baseless whatever going on than to invest in something knowing that you have to put in your all, and you don't even know what your all is yet. You've not even like achieved that or achieved anything, or you've not seen yourself in the way you want to be for you to know, okay, I'm ready for this to happen, that kind of thing. Yeah. I feel like that's what a lot of people are going through, and they don't want to accept it or admit it as what it is, just hiding behind.
I feel you. So basically, would you agree with me if I said if we solved the work problem, as in if people actually are gainfully employed, there will be less loneliness?
I doubt. I highly doubt that, because
really?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think a lot of people that have jobs are lonely still. A lot of people that have jobs and are, I don't know, I wouldn't want to assume and say lots of people that have jobs and are in relationships are lonely as well, because I don't know, but a lot of people that have jobs are them out.
They're definitely. But I think
there's this thing that goes on that people do not like to fraternize with people they work with. So it's very shocking. I'm even shocked to hear that.
People do not fraternize with?
Yeah, a lot of people don't. They don't.
It's because of these days now, you go tell your colleague say she fine now, you enter handcuff.
I'm screaming. Like I feel like even HR like frowns on it, like it's like code of conduct and all that.
Yeah, true. And then why I said that stuff was I'm thinking like the arena for getting together in our parents' time, it was less porous, if you will, than our time. And I'm just thinking like if people are connected to the idea of what they agreed or believe to be their purpose, they will find more like-minded folks to have around them, and then they'll, because if you're existing in your purpose, you'll be exuding the attributes of
what it is that you're on,
and then people that need that attribute will be coming to you. That's why I said
back to the spirituality thing.
It's not spiritual. I think it's in practice. Like,
but yeah, I hear you guys. I actually agree with you. It's just about the thing of that whole like-mind things or whatever. Like when you're together with people that are on the same path that you're on or thinking on the same level, or you guys are trying to achieve the same thing, you guys are going to it's going to make more sense. But I feel like our parents' time was quite easier because there was more, or actually there was less. I think the internet also, prides in the problem as well, because then people actually had to meet themselves in person. You had to go to places. There were a lot of, matchmaking that happened in our parents' time, a lot of all that. And I think that was better than now that everybody just I won't call it a fake persona, but a different persona online. And then when you get to meet them in person, it's different. You have to start relearning or getting to know them again, because who you were talking to is not who you are seeing in person most times, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I just feel like to each their own. If you feel like you said, you can find love anywhere if you're determined. If you actually set your mind to finding love. But the people actually set their minds to find love, they say, oh, I'm going to embark on this journey now.
To seek out love.
To seek love. Like, do they do that?
Yeah, I think if you're vibrating in the right frequency, the right things come around you.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think Nigeria plays a huge role in the fact that people are not focused on that right now. They're trying to survive. They're trying to, how do they feed the next day? What are you going to eat?
Yeah.
These are the questions.
Do you think parents' projection of their kids also is also something that hinders the clarity on what to pursue for the kids themselves?
I think we're way past that, or at least I want to believe we're way past that. Any adult right now in 2025 that still says, oh, my dad wanted me to be doing. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe that's people's reality still, but I don't have anybody around me that is experiencing that whole pressure from their parents. Maybe there's pressure, but it's not to be something else. It's to just be something. Right. Just, it doesn't matter. Right. Some just they do something, make something, they come out, that kind of thing. Yeah. And I feel like as we are now, like nobody should even allow their parents to be pressuring them like that, because they had it easy, let's be for real. So they should just allow us, because it's not easy right now. And I feel like our generation, we're really trying, like with the way things are going, we're really trying. And I don't think our parents, I don't know anyway, my parents don't pressure, my mom doesn't pressure me towards a particular direction. She's not like, oh, that person is this, that person.
Even work, does she pressure you for work?
She just wants a good job. She's like, oh, just, if it means you waiting till you get something very, very good, then wait. She wants a government job so bad. She's like, oh, you have to, the government gives you.
Would you get that? If you got that, would you?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know.
I feel you, Sha.
I've not really given the government job that much thought. I feel like I would thrive better in another setting than in a government job yet. Yeah. I'm not saying if it came and it was a good pay, I wouldn't take it.
Certainly. I feel you. Most people don't pick their path, like what they want.
I feel like it just kind of happens for some people, yes. Some people just, they have a talent and they just do something one day and it just becomes a thing.
Yeah.
And they just keep going with it. And they're just lucky enough, the universe just smiles on them. And they just, some people, they do the same thing, the crafts, they're doing it over and over again, and it's not, bringing forth much. And they have to choose another path. I think it's the same thing as, having the opportunity to do something, having the money, the resources, and not knowing what to do with the resources. Lots of people, they just have the talent, it's just there, but there's nothing to push them to do it.
I do agree. There isn't a lot of structure that can facilitate. Yeah.
Of structure.
Yeah.
There's no.
Well, I mean, it's clear to me, Sha, that for me, at least, when I see people that are in a situation, maybe they're in a job that they don't like, or there's some people that don't even have the job. One of the clear things that happens around those times is your mental. It's like, how do you keep
afloat?
Yeah, how do you stay okay and not go unhinged?
How do you go unhinged? That's a very good question. I think it has to do with, I would say prayer. First of all, you guys, they pray, because even the whole mental thing is also a thing of asking God for help as well. And people that are staying in jobs that they don't like, I don't envy them at all, because I know what it feels like to be somewhere where you don't want to be, but you're just doing it because you know that if you leave here now before you get another one, God damn it. I feel like staying afloat is just closing your eye, realizing that you're doing the job, you've come to do the job, and you separate your real life from the job, except that's impossible to do. I don't think that's impossible. I feel like there's always going to be that line between, maybe except for someone like you, that this is your life and your job as well. But people that work, corporate jobs, work in the government space and all that, I feel like if you're doing something you don't like and you're just there because of the money, is it two things? Either you close your eye and do it, or you open your eye and you leave, straight up say you don't want to do it anymore. And it takes courage to do that though. Yeah. It takes a lot of balls to do it. Yeah. You have to decide that, okay, I'm done. I want to maybe set out on my own, and it cannot be easy. I'm sure starting a small business is not easy. Yeah. I can't imagine what it is.
Would you say you're fortified mentally?
Mentally, I'm a crazy person, no.
What?
I feel like I'm holding on to so many things. I just hold on to a lot of things. I try to find something mentally. Yeah, I just try to.
You hold on to things that help you.
Yeah, that help me. Yeah, things that help you. Things you think of positive. You think of your friends that are always going to be there. You think of your parents. You think of how far you've come. You just, chest it if at all. You cannot come that far to come
one
and
of the themes of our conversation has been if at all.
Because if it's easy. At the end of the day, you have to just give yourself that nudge that you've come this far. Girl, be for real. Stand up and get up. You can be down for a bit too, but you have to get up at the end of the day.